tracing.
Hello! Today I want to do a Battlefield Bad Company 2 video because I was pissed at COD and Battlefield Bad Company 2 is fucking epic. Yes, it is. Okay, so here, this is a conquest map which is similar to Domination in Black Ops, and you have to capture flags. Now, in Battlefield Bad Company 2, there's usually 4 flags on the map, if not 3, whereas in Black Ops there's only 3. And I'm playing as the sniper right now. I have a pistol and I like vehicles. Okay, so took the flag, go in the house, and forget that I have a red dot on my sniper so I can't snipe anyone from far away. I thought about climbing up here, but then I realized there's no window on the side, and the other places are on the side. Now that is a motion sensor ball. It's really useful if you want to play Bad Company 2, because you can. Shut the fuck up, Gino. No. It's really useful because it tells you when an enemy is close in that area. That's the mortar strike, which you can use to summon mortar strikes on places anytime. It just has to reload after a while. Now, okay, so sorry about that. My brother was intruding as well. But a really good thing about Battlefield Bad Company 2 is you're not just in teams. You also divide it into little 4-man groups or less. You can also go play on your own if you don't want to be in a group, but it really helps to be in a group because you can spawn with your group members or in the positions, and the groups really help objective and tactical players because you can direct your group to a specific target in the match, and it helps to create a tactics and specific targets that your group needs to eliminate. Now, as you can see, I'm running over here because I realized I can't do much with my sniper, and I try and kill this guy with my sniper, but I just hit, and I have some lag because my connection isn't the best. And I just killed him with my pistol while he was in the car. He tried to run me over though. And there's a tank. I want to take out the tank by throwing a grenade and then summoning a mortar strike on it. And because my mortar strike already reloaded, so here I just finished the mortar strike, and the tank gets me there. It shot me, but I managed to hit the tank and destroy it, but the guy got off first, so it didn't really kill him, sadly. So I'm gonna change my optical now, so I can snipe very far with my 12 times optical, and I'm gonna spawn with my friend here and snipe this guy. Okay. As you can see by that shot, if you snipe far away in Battlefield, you have to shoot higher sometimes because the game does have gravity, which is very realistic, and I like it. I missed him, and tried again, but I missed again. He's running over here now, and these 2 guys come now. So what I do is I try to kill them. They're quite stupid because they just drive around in the quad bike around me, and I nearly managed to kill one, but then he kills me somehow in one shot, as you can see, just one shot. Maybe he got a headshot. Now, what I also like about Battlefield Bad Company 2 is it shows you who killed you after you died, like that, not like kill cam. I mean, kill cam is pretty good, but I like the Battlefield Bad Company 2 one as well. And I find the graphics are just wonderful, just wonderful. Can't fight these graphics; they are just amazing, especially with the destructible environment. Yeah, amazing. Explosives, destructible environment, great, just fantastic. Can't beat it. Now, I just want to show some people, my friends mainly, how good Battlefield Bad Company 2 is, because it is just amazing. It is just amazing. Here, spawn with my teammate who's a medic. Medics can revive. They have LMGs, and yeah, it's really cool. I love playing as medic. I usually get the highest scores as medic, and quite. Yes, it is. So, I'm gonna try and snipe from here, very far up, and probably gonna miss. They're taking the position there. I hit him, but I didn't kill him sadly, so now it's gonna be more difficult because he knows I'm trying to snipe him. That'll make it difficult for me to hit him. In Battlefield Backcountry 2, some of the snipers are single fire, some of them are multi-fire, just like in Call of Duty. But the single fire ones tend to be far stronger and tend to kill faster. So I usually use those because I can get headshots pretty well. And it's just, yeah, it's just more fun. It's funny, I didn't manage to kill that guy the first 2 shots, but I think he gets killed. I got a spot assist. Yes, because in Battlefield Backcountry 2, it's not like in Call of Duty where you get UAVs or anything. The players actually have to spot enemies themselves. And when you see an enemy, what you can do is press select, and then it will create a little orange thing on the map and an orange square above the enemy player, which shows where the enemies are to your teammates and your squad mates. Now, if you help your squad and do squad based activities in the game, you get extra points. For example, if I am a medic and I put my healing kit down on a damaged player that is in my squad, I'll get more points than if I put my healing kit down on a damaged player that is not in my squad. There's a hobo there. Yeah, hobo sniper hanging in the corner. Oh yeah. Okay, now what I also like about Battlefield Backcountry 2 is that anytime in the match you can customize your weapons. Like, you can change your sniper scope, you can change your weapon, you can change your class. Not like with Call of Duty and lots of other games where you have to create pre-selected classes and then just use them and switch between them in the match. Where Battlefield, you just choose whatever you want to use on your gun. You choose your gun, you choose your special perks, and you choose what class. So I'm gonna go a little bit I think maybe off topic, I don't know, because I don't know what I'm talking about right now. And yeah, so I'm changing class now actually, so I'm gonna talk about that. Deciding whether I should use red dot or 4x optical, and chose red dot. Magnum ammo is really useful in this game because it just makes your bullets way stronger. It's kind of like what stopping power in Call of Duty, which they now got rid of in Black Ops. I actually like that. But here you can now see an enemy's sniper's recon ball, which shows them it's beeping, which tells them that there's somebody in the area of the ball. And not only that, it is also giving them on the map the position of the enemy player. Now I just owned that sniper really well because he was shooting at me, hit me, damaged me really bad, killed him, and I killed this guy really epically. I guess it really paid off to change class to the engineer, which can fix vehicles, shoot RPGs, and has a primary weapon, secondary weapon. Those basically the special abilities of a engineer, and that's very useful for taking out armored vehicles, normal vehicles, basically any vehicles. And it's also good for repairing your own team's vehicles. Now I also have a perk which you get at the highest level, because you get a vehicle perk and 2 normal perks for your character. Now the vehicle perk I have selected is called vehicle alternate weapon, and what it does is it basically gives you a secondary weapon on nearly every vehicle, except if you're in the second seat of a vehicle. Like if you're not the main driver, you won't get a weapon, and in most jeeps you won't get an extra weapon. But this is the UAV helicopter, in which usually you only have a missile which you can launch, like a Hellfire missile. And with the V alternate weapon I get, which most people who play Battlefield Backcountry 2 will know, a machine gun on this helicopter, which is very useful to kill enemy players, and which can be quite funny to do with the UAV is to just go really low and start go into buildings and fire people. It can be really funny. Now, a UAV can be taken down with a normal there you just saw the Hellfire missile with a normal gun, and that sound noise there indicates that the helicopter is low enough. Now this guy, he actually knows where the helicopter station is because your player is actually at the helicopter station. So he does is he just shoots my player as he's using the helicopter, which automatically kicks me from the helicopter, and because I'm dead and can't use it anymore. Makes sense? Realistic? Awesome. Okay. Now, this game, we're basically winning a lot, and I don't do particularly well overall, but in some spots of the match on its own, I do quite well. And another thing I like to talk about on Battlefield is the controls. The controls are nearly identical to CODs, apart from crouch and knife being swapped. No, crouch being the right stick down, R3, and knife being R2. It's different from COD, and it's very interesting. I actually like it quite a lot, and you can get nearly the same layout in COD as well. Oh, and quite funny thing is, I killed this guy with my machine gun, but you can I could have actually gone up to him and killed him with the repair tool, which is like a little power drill, which I just had out. I could have just gone up to him and drilled him. Now, as you just saw that medic that killed me, he was camping corner. I saw him before, but I didn't think he'd noticed me. He went up to his teammate and revived him after I killed him. So basically that guy just kept playing afterwards. And before, you saw how I was revived as well. Now this guy just shot at me, so I looked for him, and I think I believe he got killed. And now I try and kill this guy, and I nearly do it, but the guy down there kills me beforehand, and then my teammate kills him for me. Okay, so that's a lot of things that Battlefield Bad Company 2 does, and I think Battlefield Bad Company 2 also has way better connection. Like, for the gamers, the connection, I think, is managed way better. Even though I have lag in this match, I think it works fine. I can play fine. If I had lag in Call of Duty match, I would not be able to play very well, because they would just kill me. I just wouldn't be able to kill him. And now I revived this guy, as you can see, defibrillators. And the only thing with that is, I just took his loadout, so now I have to be a medic, because there's no other loadouts lying around, so I can't swap them. And he takes my loadout. He doesn't keep his, he takes mine, because I took his. So it basically swaps them out, and then basically change your player, but you still look the same, but you have a different loadout. Now that was also a medic, and here you can basically see the spawn system. It's always timed. Every time you die, you get a time spawn system, and you choose whether to spawn with your teammates, your squad mates, or certain objectives, or the beginning spawn. And beginning spawn and objectives your team has gained are always there, and your squad mates are only there if you actually have a squad. Now I'm in this tank, and I get the normal tank fire, the big barrel, and I also get that tiny machine gun which I'm firing right now. And that is another thing I get from the V alternate perk, which I was talking about before. Now I like this map because it's huge, and it's actually the first time I've played it. Because there's so many maps in this game, and I haven't played in a while, so a few map packs came out that I haven't had. Because you get the map packs for free if you have the VIP code, and there's like 8 or 9 map packs which give you just loads of more maps. It's great, and yeah. So now I'm driving around with the tank. My squad mate's up on the second position, the gunner, and I tried to take a shortcut, but I really failed here because I got the tank stuck. And then I tried to get it out, but I just couldn't get it out. Just couldn't get it out. As you can see, I keep trying to turn it, but I can't turn it. Go backwards, forwards, can't turn it. Just can't turn it. Turn the barrel, everything. My teammates wondering what I'm doing. I bet I don't know what he's thinking, but he's probably like wondering what I'm doing. And yeah, I get out and just run because a tank stuck like that will easily become a target. And there's always other vehicles around as well. Okay, now the vehicles are a great addition to this game. They are just fantastic. Like, most people would think vehicles make the game unbalanced, but in this game the vehicles are extremely balanced, and there are diverse vehicles. There's different types, different classes of vehicles, and there's even helicopters. I love the vehicles in this game. I mean, it's like COD 5 where you had tanks, but you only had 2 types of tanks, and it just didn't feel right when you played on COD 5 with the tanks. It was just weird. It was fun, but weird. Now, this game, I mean, it's just amazing the way they got the vehicles into it and how balanced they are. And I mean, as an engineer, you can take out a vehicle easily, 2-3 shots. And there's also tracer gun, which is a secondary, which helps you target the vehicles even far. And helicopters, some missiles actually automatically follow the tracers, some don't. And yeah, it's the vehicle is great. Now, if your teammate's in a vehicle, like my teammate was, and there's a free seat, you can spawn into the vehicle, which I also like a lot. Now I want to go get this buggy, but it gets destroyed, as you can see, before I can get to it. And so then I decide to run to A, and I notice this guy here and kill him really nicely. And there's 2 more, 3 more. Kill 2 of them, and the 3rd one killed me. So yeah, I nearly killed the whole squad, which is pretty good. And most of this match I'm actually at the top of the leaderboard, as you can see, but near the end I get overtaken. I become like 2nd or 3rd player on the leaderboard. And another great thing about Battlefield Bad Company 2 is you can easily work in a team. You don't need a mic to notice that someone is low on ammo or low on health, because these emblems come up on the players, on the tanks, on anything, and they tell you what, if you're a certain class, like if you're the medic, it'll show you if a player is low on health, and if you're assault class, it'll show you if a player is low on ammo, and if you're engineer, it'll show you if a player needs to be repaired. The only one that doesn't have a special feature like that is the sniper. But what the sniper can do, which is special, is stay behind, shoot far away. It has the mortar strike, and the balls are, the motion detector balls are its special ability, because anybody in your team can see those on the map, and that really helps. Can really be very useful, like a UAV in a small area. And there's a UAV helicopter, the one I showed before, and I take it down now with the help of somebody else, so I don't get any points, and it looks really cool. The graphics in this game are also great. I mean, the destruction, everything. You'd expect the graphics to suffer because of something like that, but in reality, they're just fantastic. I mean, they're still better than COD, Modern Warfare 2, and I think they're still better than Black Ops. I think this game is better than Black Ops online, because it's just way more balanced, way more fun. You don't rage quit or anything, and it is still very competitive, and it can be tactical, it can be a simple first-person shooter player. It is very diverse, and the vehicles, I mean, it's just the all-round package. You just get most of what you want in a very, very well presented online experience. It's not difficult to play, and you would just love it. Now, lots of people don't play this game just because they're fanboys of COD or some other game, and they automatically just say, oh no, it's not COD, I don't want to play it, which I really hate, because it is a fantastic game. You don't even see a lot of videos of it on YouTube. I mean, there are quite a few, but COD there's millions, Battlefield there's maybe thousands, because people just stick with what they think is the best, and they don't even try things like this. Lots of people. This game, to me, is the ultimate in 2010, 2011 first-person shooters so far, and I'm pretty psyched about Homefront. I'm pretty psyched about a few other games. I want to see how good they are because they might be better. And I'm wondering if Battlefield 3 will deliver the quality in online that Bad Company 2 has achieved. It is fantastic, and millions of people still play. I mean, even the extension, the Vietnam extension, it is fantastic to play. It is just fantastic to play. It's so much fun. Even though there's only a few more, there's only a few weapons to choose from, like 3 for every class. There's only two pistols. There's only a few things. There's like a few vehicles. There's quite a few vehicles, which is fun. But it is still fantastic, and the flamethrower is lots of fun too. This game is just, I don't know, it just fulfills my needs for first-person shooters much better than any COD title so far, and I find it much better, and that's why I'm making this video, to show people that this game is really worth it. I mean, it came out 2010, early 2010, and I've been playing it ever since. I'm still playing it, as you can see, still like it, and now I've given up on Black Ops because I just can't play anymore. My ping is too bad, and it just causes the game to make me play absolutely crap, even though I have high levels of skill. So yeah, that's basically what I want to say. This game is fantastic. I know I've been saying that a lot, but once you play it, you will understand. And I hope this might encourage more people to play, especially for my friends. Battlefield has been a very big franchise. I mean, only recently I played with someone who was Battlefield Veteran 15. I'm Veteran 1, by the way, and that's that little number next to your name. It shows you have to like register all your games online, and it shows how many games you played before, showing that you are a previous Battlefield player. And I'm Veteran 1, and I played yesterday with someone who's Veteran 15. 15 Battlefield games, all registered to his account, and that just shows you how great this game is. And I just got the final kill in that match, final last. Now, as you will see, I got most kills with the M95. Got 15 kills, 15 deaths. My ratio is 1.0. Got some medals, level, progression in assault, my overall score, and the next map. It shows you score, what you got the score from, things like that. Great system.